taken this trend line here. So what happened was there was highs and lows inside the Asian session. High, low, high, lows. Then it took this low. This was the extreme, hence leaving another block plus double top, triple top, retail support area. Came back, broke the structure, left you with a other block, mitigated through other block, and then actually it melted. Hence coming back to a zone that it left before, and then mitigated with this zone, the break of structure. And then what happened was it induced all this, gave you a break of structure, henceforward mitigated through another block that was left inside the Asian session after mitigating the supply zone. So what I got to know was, first of all, I got to understand that the sellers were in control during the Asian session. Once the sellers are in control during the Asian session, then the whole day will be sells unless reversals take place during New York. Now, what happened was during Sydney, it came back to this order block that was mitigated before, built up more liquidity, trendline liquidity, such as all these equal lows here. And then actually it tapped in after the Asian session was closed. Sydney opened up, it reacted from this zone. Then what happened later? I was waiting for a reversal. So I couldn't enter through here, but the fact is that I was seeing the break of structures plus the inducements and each and everything. Hence, another block was left here and it mitigated. This was giving me the confluence that we're going to look for sells, but not for buys. So we're against the buyers here. Now, once it was mitigated, before it mitigated this zone, it created this trend line. After creating the trend line, and it mitigated through here, coming out. This is what we call support and I don't know whether these guys who buy from after a touch of a trend line. So it created this trend line, mitigated this zone that was actually left behind after giving you a break of structure, mitigated, came back to this zone, and then actually a break of structure happened during the Frankfurt session. So I think either around 7, around 6. This was the Sydney session. Sydney begins at 6. It ends at around 7. Then 7, Frankfurt opens. It ends around 8. So guys, you have to understand Sydney is also important sometimes. So Sydney is here, the beginning of Sydney, and then the ending of Sydney around 7. So what happened was inside or during the Sydney session, it melted after reacting Asian midline order blocks. So what I understood was still the sellers were strong, and the momentum was also showing me that sellers are strong. Now, during the Frankfurt Open and Sydney close, it tried to leave an order block, giving you a break of structure to your left, plus unmitigated zone. I don't know whether this is 2 minutes zone. Yep, around 2 minute to 3 minute zone here. But what happened later? It built up a liquidity, built up more liquidity. So during the end of Sydney and Frankfurt Open, it built up this liquidity, coming back to this unmitigated zone, and it reacted from there. Now, what happened? It came with vector candles. Vector candles, I mean big bearish engulfing candles. Now, if we say this is 5 minute, this is a very, very big engulfing candle. So I call this as a vector candle. And during the vector candles, it gave you Frankfurt. Yeah, this is the Frankfurt Open now. And it gave you a break of structure to your left, building up more liquidity, such as this trend line here, plus reacting from unmitigated order block, which was left behind. So this was the Frankfurt closing time. So this is London Open. Now, what happened during London Open after mitigating the order block that was left behind? It created this zone, took this zone early buyers out, and it melted. Still, I call this as vector candles, big bearish engulfing candlesticks. Now, what happened? It came back, leaving you unmitigated zones, such as this order block here, which is Frankfurt closing time. So each, you guys, you have to understand, each and every session, sometimes it leaves you an order block close to the end, so that during the open of the other session, it comes back and it mitigates on it. Now, what happened? It left here an order block coming back with an imbalance. I think this is it has an imbalance, yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of imbalance here. So what happened was it also built more liquidity to the upside, giving you a break of structure. Now, inviting new sellers here, thinking that this is a position of sell. Like, let me say in 2 minutes, yeah. Exactly. This is a trap here, inviting more sellers, that this is a break of structure, hence building up more liquidity. So early sellers were enticed during this zone, came back to this area. They mitigated, then they were taken out, hence reacting from another block that was left behind with an imbalance. Now, still, the back of my mind, I still have understanding that the market is bearish since Asian session. Now, came mitigated. This is where I was actually looking at. It mitigated, gave you a break of structure, hence build-up of more liquidity. Now, today I was supposed to be an early seller, but I was like, no, wait for this zone here. I understood that this was an order block with two vector candles, bearish engulfing candles. Let me see the 2 minute, the 3 minute. Yep. Now this is a wick. Now each and every candle that has a wick, I always go to the 1 minute if it doesn't give me a good order block. Now, I understood that this engulfing candle has actually an imbalance, number one, and it also built up liquidity. Now, what happened was I was nearly going to sell this order block, but I said inside my mind, don't. So I also learned something from this today, and it built up this liquidity, but I was like nearly taking the sells from this point, and I got to know that there's an engulfing candle plus a bearish, bullish candle followed by an engulfing candle of bearish movement. I waited, came back to this zone, built up more liquidity, reacted a broke structure from these zones above here. Then price also built up a liquidity, an order block, reacted from this one back to this zone now. Now this is where it gets tricky. But this is where it gets tricky. So once this liquidity was taken out or induced, and it never tapped into this order block, I also noted down that once a liquidity, once an order block or early sellers or a break of structure zone that was left behind, once it is induced and then an order block is left behind, that order block will be mitigated during London closure time or New York open time. That is what I noted down today. Nevertheless, it induced this zone, taking out early sellers. It came back with a very, very good bearish and heavy strong sellers were in the market by then. But what did it do? It broke out the last lower high after the break of structure around here, because I see this as a break of structure, this one, because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, because of the reaction that it gave through here. Okay. Guys, you also have to understand pullbacks. This is a very, very good pullback. A bullish candle followed by a bearish candle, a bullish candle, a bearish candle. So it gave me a pullback around there. Now, as these sellers were taken out, it took out the last low high that caused all this movement to the upside, that the early sellers were taken out in the market, now giving you a relative break of structure. A relative break of structure, I mean by after an inducement followed by heavy momentum or heavy momentum of the bearish candles. I always call it as strong break of structure. Then this is a followed by this is a break of structure followed by the relative break of structure. But what did it do? It left us with an order block without an imbalance. But the fact is that this is an order block. It always, whenever an order block is left behind, that order block must come, and actually it must be filled after some time. Now what happened? This was during the London session, but I call this magic. I call these zones as magic, manipulation, and mitigation. This is magic, manipulation. All this is manipulating, consolidation. The way you call it, guys, is consolidation. But I call it as magic, manipulation, and mitigation. The mitigation happens after all the magic and manipulations are taken out. So take an
Your question,
example.
bro. I got a question.
Huh?
I got a question. I got a question. You see, we have inducement high marked.
This? Oh,
Inducement high. The one on top. Yeah.
yeah.
How come you wouldn't take an entry of that OB?
Which OB? This?
That one, yeah.
Are you talking about this OB?
Because that to me would be your decisional or your extreme, not.
Yeah, extreme zone. Yeah, but the fact is that I was actually looking at this zone because I had pointed out this zone before. You understand? This was a zone that created all this break of structure, all this movement to the left.
Hmm.
Are you seeing here, bro?
I see
This
what
is
you're
the
saying, but me
this
personally, I would have just classified it as mitigated.
yeah, it is true. Samir, I accept your argument. I understand. You would have
Yeah.
taken a trade from here. I mean, a trade from this zone. But
Yeah. Yeah.
remember, this zone, yeah, that's true. But that's why it melted after this mitigated. I mean, this zone. But at the back of my mind, Samir, I had this point here. That's why I was taken out. I had
Yeah,
this
I get
point.
you, bro.
Okay. Let's delete that. And so I was still explaining to you guys that I call this as magic manipulation and mitigation. The mitigation happens after the manipulation is created, plus all these sellers and early buyers were taken out. So it built up more sellers. It left here an order block enticing early sellers, hence never giving you a break of structure or any breakthrough that this point is still valid. So this point was not valid because this order flow did not take out or did not give you a break of structure to your left. If it gave you break of structure to the left, this order block would be valid. Hence, all this would be melted down. But what happened? It created a consolidation, manipulation, all this kind of stuff, and then it tweaked above, but never come into this zone. What happened later? Took these early sellers out, came back to this zone, built out more liquidity, trend liquidity. Buyers and sellers were fighting here after this order block. So let me just do this. This order block. Buyers and sellers were fighting in this zone here. But what did I understand? That this place actually they're trying to build a liquidity. Now the early sellers were taken out, building up, sweeping all this liquidity, leaving you a unmitigated zone within here, coming back to that zone, pushing you to this zone that was not actually tapped in. But what took place? The stop loss was too big, bro. I didn't like this stop loss, but actually I had to go with it. So what I did was I marked this SMT zone and understood that this market is going to be this zone is going to be valid until later. Now this was the end of in this period. It was the end of London close and New York open. So sometimes London and New York find each other. This is why actually all this bearish momentum was the early the sellers, strong sellers. London closure time plus New York. Sometimes New York sellers come in or early New York sellers come in. Now, what happened was, and during that, let me just delete this. During that time, I waited for what we call during inside the New York time. I waited for the news. What happened in the news? It actually took out all this color, pushing to the upside. Within seconds, it happened. Now, during that time, I got to understand that this high was marked, and I marked it as equal highs. Hence, it never failed to come to this zone. But like my brother Samir, after inducement or the block, then you could enter from here. So those were sellers after the New York session. But what happened later is it came back to this zone and failed to break this area during inside the New York session after the news. Later, I got to understand that it broke this all these equal laws here. Let me just mark this. All these laws plus the inducement on each and everything. It broke that zone, and it gave me a break of structure to the left, hence showing me that this is a break of structure now, as of for me.
Yo, my bad, Cash.
Yeah.
Yo, everyone in the call, yeah, just chat in it. If you got any questions, just type them in it.
For me,
No, I'm saying for everyone else in the call, if they got any questions, just type them in the chat. And me and you and anyone else in the chat can answer them in it.
I think someone recorded. Is there anyone recording this call here? So let me go on. And this gave me a break of structure to the left, knowing that after a break of structure to your left, there's an order block that is left behind, hence a continuation pattern. Whenever you're given a break of structure, always look back to your left and understand what order block was left. I got to know that it was building up trendline liquidity again. The reason as to why I was getting more confidence in these cells was the reason as the trend line was created. An inducement to your left, giving you break of structure, mitigation around this zone plus the imbalance, and building up all these vector candles, bullish engulfing candles in the 5 minutes or higher time frame. This may be 2 minute, two big candles or three big candles. But what happened? Later, the zone that I marked before that had another block that was not mitigated but was induced, the early sellers, price came back to this zone and waked me out. Well, my stop loss, I was like, if the stop loss is 3 pips, then there's no problem. This is a small order block. Why don't you actually let the stop loss be, let it be just, I did not give it a breathing room, but if I give it a breathing room, I'll actually be up to 3. But during this zone, let me go on. During this zone was, it gave you an SMT. Hold on just a second. This should have been your SMT. What happens after the SMT? Every after SMT, it gives a little bit, enticing early buyers. This is what we call SMT. Like, so this week, yeah, this week, maybe in a 30 second, because this is a week, this is a full candle. This is a full candle, but with a wick in 30 seconds. That should be an order block with an imbalance. So during the 30 seconds, price came to this zone, enticing early buyers. Once early buyers came into this zone, it left you with another block, which is this. Samir, are you seeing this? The reason as to I'm saying this stuff is so important all the time. SMTs are so important. So it enticed early buyers. Like if buyers were in this zone, they would be like targeting up this high here, if that is their stop loss. They would be targeting up this high as their take profit. That is 1 to 8. But what happened to them? They were taken out immediately after. And once they were taken out, what happened? An order block was left with an imbalance before the market came and tapped in. Every after SMT, market leaves an order block, came back to this zone and mitigated the zone. Whereby if you're a new seller from this zone, you would actually, that would be your entry. Since what the 6 pips? Crazy. So if you're a new seller, if I had eyes on this, but I was pissed off. I couldn't actually focus on this zone. So let's say this would be actually your a new entry after the SMT trap. Mark this here for a second. This would be your new point of sales here. But how do you target and where do you target if this is if you if actually let me just show you the reason as to why I was targeting all these lows. I don't know. Number one, it was here. There was this zone here, a mat here. I don't know whether you're seeing this. There's this zone as to why I targeted was it would be an SMT for me because this is a low that led to this push that led a low that led to this
Yo,
push.
Cash, go
Yeah.
back to the glitch OB real quick, I beg. Someone asked, would that actually be a valid entry?
Who said
Castan 5, innit?
Castan 5 would that actually be a valid entry? What entry, bro?
The glitch one, innit? The one that you said was a glitch entry.
Yeah, bro. According to me, that's the glitch I found, bro. Because this is not the first trade that I took. I don't know.
Which entry
Hold
was
on
it?
a
Which
second.
entry was it?
Huh?
Which one was it? Which entry?
This entry here. He means this entry after the SMT trap. Do you see after SMT trap, it left you another block with a fair value gap before the other this market came into the price came into that action. I mean to this zone here. So it had
I've
an
got a question for you, Cash. Because you see that zone you just marked all the way to the bottom, yeah?
this.
All the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom of your screen. Just keep going
Yeah,
down. Yeah, that one,
the
innit?
take, yeah,
That one got taken out. Would you
yeah, it
enter
got
off
taken out.
that order block next to it?
It, yeah, it got taken out. Do you know why I was actually targeting this low as a take profit?
Yeah. Why?
Because I was afraid that this zone would be actually it would the price would react from that zone. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm in a weekly demand zone. This is a weekly demand zone. You understand?
Okay. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, yeah, it gave you a break of structure to your to the left, hence leading to the push of all this movement. So I marked this zone that if it reaches here, I'll take out the profit. But what happened?
Okay.
It's
So
still
you see
reacting
that
from
zone as an SMT though, innit?
yeah,
Would
yeah.
you
No,
take
I
that
wouldn't.
entry from the
As of
one
right
minute?
now, as of right now, it is an SMT.
No, no, but I'm saying on the 1 minute, would you have taken cells after it got taken out from the
Yeah,
glitch OB?
yeah, I would. What
From
did
where?
it do? Let me show you.
Does it just come back into it now, innit?
Yeah, it's just coming back to this zone. Don't you see it reacting? It's reacting from this zone. Are you seeing, bro? But since the price is in bullish momentum until 1 full week, let's show you. So price has been bullish since 1900, bro. Since 2012, it has been bullish. UJ, so I got this a pair from you. Do you remember when you used to backtest? Used to do this stuff here?
Yeah, bro. It used to move nice, innit? But now it's just in a
Yeah,
shit spot.
bro. I used to ask you, why are you getting buys all the time? Why are you getting missed out in these zones here? I don't know, it
Bro,
was
I'm telling
annoying.
you, bro, it's been bullish, innit, fam? You don't need to change trend. You just keep going for buys, innit?
Yeah. But sometimes you also need to go for sales.
Yeah,
So I was
obviously.
trying to tell you, yeah, this is my target here. This week, after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, this is going to be my target. And once this liquidity is induced, I'll be looking for sales. Come to this zone here.
Bro,
This
are we targeting that high, yeah? As soon as that high is taken out, I ain't trading that pair till we get more data. I'll be real.
After an inducement, do you understand
Yeah.
that after an inducement, just like the way we trade right now, after
Now,
an
on a
inducement,
weekly
I want to work
inducement,
with you.
fair enough, innit? On a weekly inducement, fair enough. But anything on the lower time frame, I'm not taking it.
Hey, for real, bro.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Now, what happened after it created equal highs, came back to this zone, boom. I hope you're seeing it. So let me just get back to where I was. So I got taken out here, and I wrote down the reason and the mistakes and why I was taken out. Hence, I was taken out because of my stop loss. But still, I have no problem. I've learned from it, with all due respect. That's a glitch again. It's another glitch. Now, a entry would be made from this zone where I was pissed off. I couldn't actually. Samir, are you seeing this is the third time I'm showing you this entries here? So
Which one?
I'm showing you these entries because you're failing. I don't know whether you're failing to understand or you're failing not to see. I
No,
don't
no, no,
know.
no, no. Trust me, I understand exactly what you're saying, innit? But for me,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, it just it don't make sense, innit? Bro, it just don't
No
make sense.
problem. No
Like,
problem, bro.
it's not following no inducements or nothing, innit? It's just
Yeah, but the fact is that it's not following, it's inviting Ali said, okay,
it's just a
you said
magic order.
this is the third time. Now let's see EU. I was looking at EU this morning. I also took some buys.
Where's Enigma? He should know about this. Yo, Enigma. After an SMT zone's taken out, the OB it leaves is that entry a high probability entry.
Okay, fine. Where's an SMT? I
If he's
promise
not
you,
messaging, he's asleep. He's definitely asleep.
I'm going to show you an SMT after. Let's see this.
Because like me personally, I would wait for a retracement and
Oh,
then a whole nother
hold on,
setup.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Isn't this the second stuff? Am I not showing you this SMT after?
No, no, that's completely different. That's the decisional zone.
What decision is on, bro?
That's
This
the
is an
decisional zone.
SMT after Ali sellers were invited.
Okay, but then look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, let me take. Can you take a screenshot and send it in chat?
Yeah, I'll send it to you just a second. Where was it? Yeah, bro, it's still the same.
Take a screenshot, send it in chat, and I'll analyze it from my perspective. Yeah,
No problem, bro.
because I can see a clear setup right there. But I wouldn't take it how you've taken it.
How would you take it?
I would take it from the same entry in it, but it would be a complete different understanding.
Like how?
Inducement high, change of character, break of
Uh-huh.
structure,
Uh-huh.
yeah, push
Yeah.
down, liquidity built up,
Yeah.
and then what's it called? A trend line built up, and then
Yeah.
inducement high into the decisional. That's what I would believe. You get me?
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't just say,
So,
yeah, the SMT is taken out, the next zone is gonna work. You get me?
yeah, I understand. It's still the same, bro. East or West home is the best.
It
Still
worked,
come
innit?
back.
Like, I can't complain to you, bro. It worked.
Yeah.
I can't say
So all
nothing.
I'm
It
trying
worked.
to tell you, all I'm trying to say right now, you'll forever come back home.
Huh?
So let's just get to the EU buys and show you the reason as to why it took.
Actually, you know
Most
what you messaged
especially.
me earlier, yeah? Saying we're gonna you had a dream about this.
Yo, bro, hold up. It's not for everybody home. Come on.
No, I'm saying when
Yeah.
that happens, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see if those trades still banging it.
Wallahi al-azim.
We'll see
Oops.
in it.
Bro, I can't just wait for December to be done. Trust me, I'm taking a
Exactly.
100K account, inshallah.
Inshallah, my bro.
Alhamdulillah al-Kareem, bro. So, okay, now let's get to the reason as to why the EU buys were active and the reason as to why I took the EU buys. Number one, I got to understand. I always read the previous days release on my naked eyes. I don't know it's called naked eyes, but I don't know. I don't wear glasses, bro. So let's go with this now. Inducement of this eco laws and price reacted from a zone that was left behind. Maybe in a higher time frame, this was a unmitigated zone because I see this as an imbalance. But if you see a price that has an imbalance, that means in lower time frame, that means in higher time frame, this might be a zone, a valid zone. That is number one. Number two, an inducement to the price, inducement of the price to your left. Okay, with the inducement. Perfect. Good. Now, what happened? This was the late time of what do we call London. I don't know, London close. Yeah, before the Asian session opened. So what happened? There was no high that was taken out, hence giving you an internal break of structure, reacting from unmitigated zone that was here in lower time frames, maybe 15 seconds, 30 seconds. These are order blocks. A body with a wick, this is an order block. So price reacted from this zone, came back to this zone, and induced all these early sellers or equals that were left behind, plus the early buyers. Number one, I had to understand. Then price moved on and never broke this structure. But what happened? It reacted from a supply zone that was here, a supply zone that was also left unmitigated after a break of structure. This is a break of structure plus what do we call an inducement. It both acts the same way after it had reacted from this zone. Now coming back, build up of liquidity, low high, low low, low high, low low, inducing all these sellers here plus this equals by this wick here. Number one. Age is also so important that actually it shows you who's in control of the market. Now it induced all these equal lows by a week, and actually this is the week. Good, we go, giving you a break of structure to the upside plus this order block. I don't know, Samir, would you call this an order block?
Which one?
This inside the Asian session after inducing all this liquidity, giving you a break of structure plus this an order block.
I would just say the overall zone from the high to the low. You see that high on the left?
This here,
Yeah, to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. That inducement low.
yeah.
That whole area is a demand zone.
Oh, the whole of this area is a demand zone.
Yeah, if you just scale up on like higher time frames, you'll see it. It's just
Oh,
a different demand zone in it.
okay, no problem, no problem. I always look at the break of after the break of structure. I would call this a break of structure and this as an extreme zone, all this extreme zone plus a decision zone because it has a pullback, like 1, 2, 3 candles there in low time frame. So Asian session, it gave you a break of structure, enticing new early buyers reacting from this zone, giving you break of structure, inducement of this low, boom of this equal low here, inducement, and then reacting from a zone that was left above in this area. Number one, okay, buyers are in here, good, giving you equal highs. But before the buyers came in here, it had to build all this liquidity. What liquidity am I talking about? Equal highs,
Yo,
right?
my bro, Cash.
Yeah.
Ali just joined the call, yeah? Can you
Yeah.
quickly explain that magic order block? I just want to ask him if he would take something like it.
No. What was he saying?
No, I just told him in it because I want to ask him if he would take that type of entry in it. Could he explain that magic order block and then we'll see if he wants to
Oh,
take it.
oh, the glitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I call it as a glitch from.
Young ICT.
This is not
Who said
ICT,
that,
bro.
bro? Who
This
said
is
that?
what we call. Who said ICT? I want to show him something. Bro, don't fear. I'm gonna show you this. This is what we call build up, inducement, break of structure, mitigation plus cash effects. You see that, bro?
Remember the
Where is
name,
he?
yeah?
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know who it was.
Where's Ali? Ali, I don't know. I think they can't speak, bro. Is he there?
Yeah, bro. We just shy in it.
Bro,
He
I'm
didn't
here.
have that one.
Yeah, Ali, I'm actually talking about would you take a trade after an SMT? Let me just explain to you this. There was a buildup of liquidity after each and everything that I got to know that sellers were in control, break of structure, inducement, and reaction from a previous zone or Asian midline, that unmitigated zone that was here inside the Asian session. So during London, it reacted from that zone, giving you a break of structure plus building up more liquidity. But after it built up more liquidity, what happened? It left you with an order block. I understood that sellers were active during the Asian session, and I got confirmations from here. Now, this is where we are trying to understand. As of me personal, after an SMT or early buyers that are taken out from this zone, I just found out this glitch within yesterday, 3, 4, 5 days ago. It leaves you an order block, enticing early buyers but taking them out, giving you an order block or leaving behind another block. Would you take a trade from this zone after the SMT?
No, I wouldn't, bro, because they never gave a reaction of the demand zone. You get me? Like it can be another entry model where it flips from demand to supply. But when that happens, you want to see like a reaction from that demand zone that the
Oh,
sellers or the buyers have been induced.
oh, okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Now let me show you now. Please understand what you're saying, Oga.
Now, if you
How about
go on EU yesterday, I'm gonna show
how
you
about this?
something.
How about this now?
Yeah, that's proper.
This
It
is
gives
proper,
you that
right?
reaction. You see that. So
Yeah,
the buyers have been enticed into the market, and then it gives that breaker structure below that, and
yeah,
then it flips from a demand to supply with the
yeah.
imbalance. But I'll only take it though if the demand gives a reaction. If not, then I'm not taking it.
But still, it is
You
my
see that
glitch.
entry you have cash in it. This is how I would think of it.
Which
I
one?
just sent it in chat in it. Inducement high, change of character, trend line build up, SMT reaction, and then entry and then target. That's how I think of it.
Said it's just like you sound like a tractor. Guys, fake. I dare him to speak another time. So Samir, come again. Pardon me, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You see that top, yeah? Inducement high,
Yeah, this in this one here.
yeah. Change of character,
Yeah,
yeah. And then you see that two straight lines on the bottom,
yeah.
yeah. That's my SMT zone because I've got that
Okay.
reaction and I have trend
Yeah.
line build up, yeah.
Trying to
And
build
that
up
trend line
in this
build up,
zone around here.
no, no, that blue box, yeah. The two bottom lines, the left side OB,
This and this, right?
OB on the left, and that's I'm basically drawing out the OB on the left, order on
Yeah,
the left.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's my SMT zone. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Then price pulls back, giving the buyers a reaction into my
yeah,
supply, then
yeah.
taking them all out.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah, still, bro, you came back home, isn't it?
Bro, in a
Bro.
million years, I'll still not take that type of entry, fam.
Yeah,
If you
that's perfect, bro.
the
Allah
fat
Mubarak.
one, nah, show Ali the fat imbalance flip one.
Huh?
Go to the other one that you said, yeah, where it's got like a fat imbalance and then it's got an OB right next to it after the SMT.
Oh, yeah, after this, after this here. How about this, Ali? Hold on, this is it. How about this zone here?
No, not this one, bro. You know the SMT flip, the
This?
glitch one, the glitch one. You had one before that, innit?
I always have a glitch.
Huh?
Which one, bro? Are
There
you
was
talking
one that
about
you
this?
showed, innit? It's like a glitch entry.
Yeah, this?
Okay, yeah. For example, let's just say this, yeah, Ali. You see
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
Wait, did that low react off that demand on the right
This?
side? That wick on the right, on
This
the
here?
right, on the right,
This
right.
was right. This right or left?
Yo, guys, you need to go bed, fam. Go bed, please. Go bed. Innit? Right
No,
side.
it's 156. I'm waiting for Mike Tyson, Paul Logan, bro.
No,
More
I'm
respect.
dying. Yo, right side, innit? Right side, bro.
Okay. Samir, what are you really talking about, bro? Are you talking about this here or this? What side? Who's here?
This one right here, where you're hovering over.
This one here.
Other side.
This here.
Yeah, go down to the right a tiny bit. That low.
Okay.
No, yeah, that one. Did it tap into that demand or did it take it out?
Come again with the question?
Okay, one sec. Let me draw it out for you. Yeah, hold up. This low. Did it tap into this demand? Yeah. Right here. This is the picture, yeah.
Yeah, send it, bro.
There you go.
Okay. This low.
That's the demand, yeah.
Okay, let me just go through.
I'm
Yeah, this
saying
is the
did the
demand.
other low,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
no, that's the
Yeah.
demand. Did the low on the right tap into it, or did it take it out
It took out by a week.
and cover the low in it? Cover the low of the demand.
This.
Yeah, cover the low.
Okay.
It took it out. So Ali, would you consider this a flip zone, even though that I took it out?
I did. I doubt it is going to speak.
I'll
No,
go
no,
now.
show me the demand zone.
Yo, Cash.
Yeah, this is the demand zone. I've seen this.
Zoom in on that low of the demand zone. I want to see properly. No, to the right. To the right, bro. That's left. Oh no, wait. To the left. Yeah,
This.
bro. We took it out. Yeah. So yeah, I would consider that a flip zone.
You would or you wouldn't?
I would.
I swear a minute ago you said if it respects the demand.
If it respects and then it takes it out, that means that the I can't even speak, bro. That the demand zone has been consumed in it, and that buyers have been enticed and then induced.
So
So the
meaning
sellers
what,
got.
sellers can take control from the recent demand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But okay, let's say it's like a huge imbalance one, yeah? Like price is taking out like a 15 minutes of SMT. Taking that 15-minute SMT out, left a 1 minute order block right next to that 15-minute SMT. Would you take that?
Bro, you need to show me, bro.
Let me find an example on it. Cash, carry on. Let me just find an example.
Yeah.
Where was I? Yeah, USD. Okay, where we go? I think we are almost already. So we were here, and I just got to know that we were here at the equal highs. Price built up the equal highs and then came back to this zone after the breakout structure, but internal breakout structure. Since you had your relative or change of character from here, this is what we call internal breakout structure after mitigation. Then what happened was price came back to this zone, created more bullish momentum, boom, giving you what we call here. This was equalize. Yes, it took the equalize, left back with a left you with an internal breakout structure, hence creating more liquidity. What is this? Yeah. Number one came back to this zone after creating this breakout structure. I mean equal highs. This is an equal high. Boom, came back to this zone, induced this. Let's created also more liquidity. I don't know whether you guys are seeing in here. This is what we call equals plus trendline liquidity, and then it reacted. Boom, taking this guys out after this guy before this guys equalize were taken out by a week. Price came back to this zone, created more liquidity, and then tapped into that zone, giving you more breakup structures.
Yo, Cash, my brother, same thing exactly here that I'm on about, yeah? Let's say
Where-
that high is an SMT. The
Where
exact same chart that you're currently looking at.
on the same chart,
Yeah.
yeah,
See those highs that you marked out as equal highs?
equalize, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say that left supply is an SMT, but
This
that
as
demand failed, innit?
this as an SMT, right?
Yeah. And then where would your demand be? The recent demand, right?
This one isn't it?
Yeah, but it failed.
Yeah, it failed. But do you know why?
Why?
What's behind the market?
What?
Once you get to know, once you only need to understand what happened before. Always put behind. Always get to understand that the market gave you a relative break of structure or change of character from before. hence giving you more reactions from another block that was behind. Okay,
Yeah.
so mitigation after mitigation, giving you equal lows and creating more liquidity plus taking out this equal high. What did the market do? Came back to. Personally, I would take this trade. Trust me. And
No,
then
but
I
that's
would.
what I'm saying. The money, you would have got stopped out.
Yeah. Of course, that's what I would be thinking. That's what I would be thinking. Like this zone here to be my demand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take out this. And then but the market keeps on moving on to the. But I don't trade during Asia, bro.
Okay. And
But
then the same
take an
example
example.
that I sent in
Yeah,
the
take
chat.
an example like it happened during London or after London or inside London session. I'll be taking that and then being stopped out or liquidated, right?
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah, so I would be liquidated, bro. Thank you so
Okay.
much for actually. I have to note it down later. So it took these guys out after after it actually never gave you a full body close, but with a wick coming back to this zone and reacting from unmitigated zone or a separate demand zone that was left behind. Now giving you a bullish momentum. Now what happened during that time? Boom, creation of more liquidity and imbalance in a higher time frame OB and creating inviting retail traders. This is one, two, three, four touches, equal highs. Very good. Now, what did I understand? The market was bullish. When was it bullish? During Asian session, number one. Now this turned out to be, and this was also taken out. Just a second, guys. Yeah, sorry. What happened? After this mitigation took place, gave you a break of structure, another break of structure, enticing new buyers, taking these guys out, boom, building support and resistance. Where during all this area, this is where the retail traders come in and then mark this zone, support and resistance. Boom. Now, what happened during this? During the agent session, created trend line liquidity. Good. Now, Sydney came in. What happened during Sydney? Sydney Open came in. Build up more trend line liquidity. Yes, good. There's a equal high above here, but behind I understood that buyers were in. But actually, what happened? Came back and reacted from this zone after taking out all the support and resistance. Came back to this zone and mitigated. Good. There was another block plus an imbalance. Sometimes you take 50% of the imbalance or 50% of the order block. You see, it actually reacted even from the 50%, close to 50%. Let me say, I don't use Fibonacci, but if you actually a person who uses Fibonacci and blah blah blah, sometimes it's good for you to take 50% of an order block. Number one. Okay, we go on. Once it reacted, Sydney took out all the liquidity that was resting above here. All this liquidity plus the triple top pattern order blocks. It took them out without giving you any rejection, without any giving you rejection because there were more liquidities or more money that was resting above here. It took these guys out by a vector or bullish engulfing candlesticks. So these are strong buyers. But remember, after case studying Asian high that the market was bullish, what happened later? A very good confluence took place during um, Sydney Open, which was after Asian number one. Sydney closed with it. So that one, so four. Boom. There you go. So all these guys who are in Sydney came and said, let's come and take out all these agent sellers and agent support and resistance and retail traders and boom. They took them out by a vector candle, bullish engulfing candles. Number one. Good. What happened? I always told you at the end of every session or at the beginning of the other session, it always market price always comes in, induces the sellers that were left behind or the built liquidity that was left behind at either the beginning of the other session, either London session or the beginning of London session, New York session, Frankfurt session, or any session that is ending or beginning. It always leaves you with a liquidity, and then it induces it or takes them out. Now this was the end of Sydney, number one. Number two, it left you with a liquidity that was not actually taken out. Number three, Frankfurt Open came in, plus at the back of your mind, knowing that the market is bullish. Number two, what happened? During Frankfurt Open, it induced this, but during the inducement, it also built up more liquidity. Good. As a good confirmation. This is what we call a channel. Like boom, boom. This from this zone up to this zone, I call it as a channel. Frankfurt opened by the second 7 a.m. in the morning. Boom, 7:01. It took these guys out, giving you a bullish engulfing candle after taking this guys out, but never broke this high. Never giving you a break of structure. Relevant. Why use this break of structure? This is a relevant break of structure or a change of character to me. Number one, this is an internal break of structure because there's no. This was the swing high, swing low. So there was nothing like was taken that out of the swing high and the swing low. Now what happened? It kept on building, like inviting retail traders or break of structures or early buyers. Now, during this, it gave you an internal break of structure without breaking the swing high in 1 minute. So this is different from 15 or higher time frame swing highs. Now it gave you break of structure and then coming back inside the Frankfurt session. We don't trade during this time. It built up more liquidity, but giving you a very, very good reaction after inducing these quadral bottoms here. I don't know if they're using this. Actually, why am I seeing these stuffs here right now? So this is what we call support and resistance. Boom, 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 boom. Came and took them out by bullish engulfing of vector candles. What did it do? It gave me a relevant break of structure. But what happened during this time? It left behind what we call, what do we call this, guys? Trendline liquidity. So let me just cancel this. Now I told you at the beginning or at the end of each and every session, it leaves you with more liquidity. What's this? It leaves you more liquidity. Number one, this is a trend line. This is an equal law. All this kind of stuffs here. So Frankfurt build up more liquidity plus a break of structure, internal break of structure, enticing all this movement. I'd still even call this just like this. If you let's say if I came in through from this zone, that would be perfect. But there's no problem. I'm not a Frankfurt early buyer. So time is also important sometimes. So what caused all this movement, giving you a relevant change of character or break of structure, was caused by this candle plus this candle. The last bearish to bullish candle, I always mark it, even if it is a simple candle. Now, what happened during London session, London Open plus closure of Frankfurt? It came with bearish momentum, trying to give us SMT. Samir, where is this guy?
Georgie,
This is it again, bro.
which
So
one?
this is an SMT bringing in more. What is it? SMT? Yeah, this is an SMT. I'm bringing in more sellers from this point, but I actually took them out without coming back to the point of origin. Hence, let's say this is a 2-minute order block. This, yeah, see, this is a 2-minute order block. It came back to this 2-minute order block. Are you seeing it,
Nah,
bro?
Cash, you see what it is though?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing, yeah, but you just think of it a different way. Because that to me would be my decisional entry.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Bro, my glitch is a decisional entry for you, right?
yeah, that's it.
I got you, my boy.
You
I
get me, bro?
feel you.
Like it's following my inducements, and then it's giving me that decisional and extreme. You get?
Yeah, I feel you, bro. And this would be your extreme zone during the London session, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's say this is a 3 minute zone, 4 minute zone.
Nah, I wouldn't have no 4 minute zone, bro. I have like 1 minute. Nah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is a 4 minute zone, extreme zone that was not mitigated, plus a 3 minute, perfect 3 minute zone. Got you, my brother.
Yeah, say no more, bro.
East West home is the best. You'll always come back home, bro. I told you.
Well,
So,
you come back home, innit? You come back home, innit?
got you, my brother. And you know where we came from, Samir? Every night would be like, bro, open. You remember, right? Samir,
Yo.
Yo,
do you
Cash.
remember when? Yeah, do you remember when you used to say every night, open?
Yo, Cash.
Yeah, who be speaking?
Yo, it's Said.
Oh, Said, the father of
Yeah.
three. What's up,
Yeah,
bro?
bro,
Yeah.
bado no uko na ule jamaa. Sitaki kutaja jina yake.
Hapana.
Ile wa Telegram.
Niliachana, bro.
Yeah,
Kuna watu wengi ambao wanaelewa Kiswahili, guys.
ile ilikuwa mchezo to be honest,
Ni kweli ilikuwa mchezo, lakini vile anafanya
Mm.
ni kweli, bro. Anapatanga do.
Mm.
Ni kweli haki.
Lakini naona hii sasa unatumia kitu nyingine ambayo mimi natumia.
Gani?
Hiyo R-boss hiyo.
Relevant break of structure.
Hiyo ulipoitoa hapo.
Unaniuliza? Eti nilitoa wapi?
No, yeah, pale mahali umetoa.
Nitakwambia kwa kona.
Ni mimi niko nayo usijali.
Uko nayo? Wewe. Aya, hebu acha tumalize hiki hapa, bro.
Endelea.
Sorry guys. This is a Kiswahili lesson. We are trying to bring up, freshen up the mind. So, Samir, this is good, bro. I was actually okay. What happened was during London, it left you with a 3 minute order block. We always mark the last bearish or to the bullish and blah 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 blah. But what happened during that time was, boom. Look at the trend line. 1, 2, plus all this. This is what I was telling you before. If you ever see, but this is not our timing. What do you call? This is not our time to trade. It is after the time of a real. We actually take trades during this time here. But what happened was there's a word that I said. If you see any inducement leaving behind an order block, always try to wait for that order block to be mitigated. There is no order block in this entire forex trading that is not mitigated. It is always mitigated in either the higher time frame or the lower time frame. Whenever you see a trend line coming back to this zone, let me say this. Let me say this is a equal lows, number one. It came back, induced all this, and then what happened? It left this order block behind. This is an order block, I think, in 30 seconds. It
Yo, Cash,
came back.
Are you staying up?
Huh?
Are you staying up?
For Mike Tyson and everything.
Yeah. For backtest, for Tyson's fight and everything.
Yeah, bro. I'm not sleeping tomorrow,
Are
Saturday.
you on this then? Are you on this? Me and you rotate, and both of us backtest, and then all of that until that fight or whatever.
Yeah.
Like till 2
Yeah.
a.m. or something, innit? Like 2 a.m.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Like,
Inshallah.
are you man on it though? Like people in the call, yeah? Are you lot staying on?
They should react to something. Yeah, morning and that.
Buckle up.
Back back.
We got what? How long though? Till 2 a.m. UK time, so like 3 hours or 2 hours. 3 hours until that fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6, man.
Yo, There's a brother of ours who's actually requesting all the calls to be recorded for him to actually learn from learn from us.
Yeah,
Saidi,
inshallah, next time someone can record it in it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
could you kindly record, please? There's a brother of ours who's
Um,
requesting this
I
calls to be
can't.
recorded.
I can't at the moment, bro. I can't. But maybe like half an hour or 1 hour, I'll try and record it.
Mm,
Okay. Who's this
Yeah.
guy? D.
Who?
Netflix.
D. No,
D.
what is yeah,
Danny.
D. Yo, this guy here. Can you
Who?
speak? There's a guy D, bro. Called D. Yo, if you're hearing me, bro, you need to get a pen and a paper. Note down whatever me and Samir is speaking. Because it may help you, bro.
That's who?
Huh?
Who?
There's this young brother of ours called D. So
Daniel.
he
Oh,
requested
he said he's got work in the morning, innit? So he's got to go.
I will try and record by in like half an hour or something.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
I go work in the morning with 14 hours shift. Otherwise, oh my god, 14-hour shift, bro.
Yeah, that's a long time.
You need to hustle that, bro. Okay.
Yo, Cash, when do you want to rotate then? Do you want to do like every hour or something?
Wallahi, whatever.
Up to you, bro.
Inshallah. No problem, bro.
I will
So,
do this at 11:30. I'll do it
yeah.
till 12:30. You do it till
Okay.
1:30. I'll do it till 2:30.
Okay, bro. No problem, inshallah.
Saying that.
So, guys, I was still telling you, whenever you see a liquidity being induced, and then actually it leaves an order block, and then that order block being reacted from, price will always come back to that order block and then react from it. Now, what happened? I don't know whether you're seeing this. So this got induced. After being induced, it left an order block, giving you a break of structure to the above. This is a break of structure, building up more liquidity. Then early buyers came in. Who are the early buyers? Guys who cannot wait and who cannot see. So what happened to them? It came back to them, gave them a little bit seconds of reactions. Boom, 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 boom. After the close of this candle, it showed them that the order block it closed with a body close, but wicked in it. But what happened later? It came back and reacted within the zone that was left behind. What zone? The zone that was not induced, but the zone that led all this push. So you come now. Sorry, I don't know whether you're seeing it. It led to the push of all this up movement. Now price came in, reacted just by a week, not even a week. You see this? It's a week, yeah. It's a week. It reacted on a week, boom, and then a price moved above. It also induced this low. Well, let me just do this. It also induced. Why don't I just mark it for you guys? Induced. Yep, that low, and then reacted. Boom. Then these were buys, valid buys for you because there was a swing high and a protected low. Okay. Swing high, swing low. I mean low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, coming back to higher low that goes to the this push to the upside, reacting from it, creating. It has to create high. But what happened? Now let me explain further. This is what happened. Now inside, it gave you a change of character or a break of structure, whatever. Came into this zone, a liquidity sweep to the left. But what happened? It left an order block. What order block? This was the order block. Number one. After, and then I think this is not a pullback. But within seconds, it might be a pullback in lower time frame, maybe seconds, 15 seconds. Then market came, reacted from this, boom, 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 gave you built up more liquidity, such as this trend line. Now, when was this? This is what I always say. The end of London session, New York comes in. Then what happened later was, if early sellers were from this zone. Number one, they couldn't know that. There, markets. They're going to be taken out. Maybe targeting the agent low or this low. Any kind of target. People have their own targets. Okay, let's say that this was they were selling from here. But what happened? Gave them a very, very good reaction, and then they were taken out. About what time? This time was during London close and New York open around 12, maybe 1 hour before London open. New York open. Sometimes this happens during the New York open. So New York finds also sellers. New York comes in during 1 hour before and then 1 hour after the New York opens. But what happened during this time? If you were to sell from this zone, you'd have got a little bit of profits after inducement and giving you leaving you with an order block. Let's say this is a very, very good order block in a higher time frame. Let's push it up to this zone in a higher time frame. This was in the higher time frame. What happened? Sellers who came in from here built up a lot of liquidity. Like let's say this is an unmitigated zone. Market came in, the sellers came in after, retail traders came in, building up how many touches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of rejections from here, around 6 rejections or 5 rejections. Support level, number one. Support level was created during this zone, reacted from this zone, coming back to an inducement out of the block. Boom, they were taken out. Now, this is where we need to study carefully. Each and every session begins up. Whenever a session begins up, you also need to understand. But what happened? Another block. Big boys came into the market. Big guys came into the market. Look at the news. Powell. Was it Powell today? What happened was this. Yeah, I don't know this kind of stuff and blah blah blah. So these guys came into the session. Whenever let me just give you this. So big guys came into the market, then actually they took out all this liquidity. I don't know what you're saying. This is trendline liquidity. All this trendline liquidity. They were taken out and wicked by this, but never leaving you with what do we call another block? Because this is a very, very strong wick vector candle, bearish candle. Now what happened after New York? After New York, price came in, built in more liquidity. But who knew that it was built in more liquidity? Guys who could see very well. Good. Built in this trendline liquidity, plus giving you a break of structure. Number one. That was a break of structure. And let's try and see if you can get an entry from here. Good. Built up more liquidity above here. Remember, there's an entry. Every other block that's left behind, it must be filled at the later time. If it doesn't, maybe the next day. Anything can happen during the next day. This will be taken out as SMT. But let's go through what happened. After a break of structure, this was an order block with bearish engulfing candles. In 2 minutes, there should be another block. Yep, in 3 minutes, this is another block. Good. What happened? It kept on creating lower highs and lower lows without any mitigation. Now, this is a break of structure plus a trendline liquidity. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Market will come to this point. Any point that has any order block that's left behind, it always leaves back another block. Now look at this order block. Oh, look at this trend line. Very, very good area. So in case Monday comes in, price however much or whatever price Asian shows, if Asian shows that the market is bearish and reacts from it at the Asian top and reacts from this zone, it is that day will be a good sell for us. I don't know whether it will react, but mark my words, if it reacts, it will be a good sell for us because it has left an order block behind with an imbalance plus liquidity behind. But if we were to get a trade from here today, it would be like wait for this zone to be taken out. But for this zone, for price to come back to this zone and actually mitigate the zone, hence reacting on it. Number one. Okay. Price came in, left us, and then failed to give us another block. Good. What happened? This is where good people with eyesight see each and everything. What was it? Let's see this one. Oh yeah.
Yo, Cash.
Yeah.
When you finish this trade, I'll take over for a bit, yeah?
No problem, inshallah, brother. So guys, what happened was, number one, this is why I tell you, this is why me and Samir plus other people who come into these trades, if they know about inducement is the only thing that you need to understand. Once you get to understand the point of inducement, you're good to go. Wallahi, you're good to go. No one will stop you in this market. There you go. A very, very good week. Look at this Asian session. Boom. The week. Asian session was taken out by a week. Now we failed get an entry from here, but if price came back to this zone, and then take out all this liquidity that is resting above here, price would actually melt until where? See now 15 minutes. To what zone do you think the price would melt? What's this here? Yeah. If price actually reacted from this zone that I'm talking about, I'll be looking to take profit from this zone, this liquidity, and this last point of liquidity. Okay. Do you know why I'm saying so? It's because let me just draw this path. If price came back, this liquidity, then reacted from this demand here as an SMT, building up more liquidity, like it built up this liquidity, maybe equal lows, reacting from this zone, building up this equal lows, and then coming back to this point, I'll look at to take my profits up to here. Which is the reason as to why I'll be taking my cells and holding it up to this low because there's a lot of liquidity resting here. Like let's say this is a trend line in lower time frame. This is all you see this. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a perfect trend line. Delete this. You see, guys, whether you can see this trend line here, it's perfectly resting here. Extremely, how many touches? This is one touch. 1, 2, 3. This is why I'm not giving you a signal, bro. I don't know haven't it been profitable, but if Monday price comes in here and Asian shows me that this is a bearish momentum, I'll take this trade from this zone up to this zone here, up to this liquidity. Let me see if there's something else behind. No, I don't go those up to that side. So Samir, let me ask you, how far do you go to your left, bro? Check points of interest.
Check what?
How far do you go to your left side?
To check what, though?
To check. Oh my God, look at this trading plan. La ilaha illallah. Bro, can you imagine trading
What,
plan
bro?
sweep?
We all been there.
Huh?
I
Sweep
got
of
like
liquidity.
15 plans, bro.
Bro, look at this. Change of data. Take an entry from order block or fair value gap. Minimum trade 1 to 3 partials or break even. TP opposing side of liquidity. Stop loss. Bro, everything is paying Allah. Alhamdulillah. There was this day. I remember this day, bro. Imagine looking at my TP. How many hours? T. And it did. TP was second after how many days? 1, 2, after 3 days, right? Oh, what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. After 5 days, after 1 week, TP taken. So you wait for me. I'm going to hold my swing trades once I get profitable. What is this again? 79. Samir,
Yo,
Samir, do you see this?
yeah.
Bro, look at this. 79.
Imagine you held it.
Just wait for me.
Imagine you
Holding.
held it all the way down.
Bro, take an example. Where is it? Holding it from this zone. No, where's the 79? I need one with the 79, bro.
Bro, Danny said I want to hear some Asian tunes, fam. What do you know about this?
I'm going to teach him about Asian. Bro, come on, 122
Yeah.
RR.
Crazy.
Wallahi al-azim, I'm going to be a monster. Wait for me. I'm going to be a monster. Samir, I need you to write down notes during this time election.
You said
Write
what?
down your notes. 2020. When's the next election of US?
Oh, God knows
5
when.
years from now, right? Now in 2004, 2028. And I need to take the notes that I took in 2024.
Yeah,
I will
2028.
2028, I'm going to trade live market, bro. You have
Saying
my
that, what are
word.
you going to do? Sales?
No, not sales, whatever the market gives me.
Bet. Say no more. I cash. You know about the Beamers, innit?
Huh?
You know what you were telling me about the Beamers?
The beam.
BMW.
Don't
Bro, I
open.
guarantee you Danny's got a Beamer. I guarantee you Danny's got a Beamer. I just know it.
Who's that guy who got the stuff?
I guarantee you he's got a Beamer. Because if he knows about this tune, yeah, he's got a Beamer. I guarantee you.
Wallahi al-azim, Dennis Samir, if I only know. M3, bro, I'm coming for M5. Very, very hard drift. You're joking, my boy.
Bro, if only you man knew about the pain, yeah, of having a Leng whip and having to sell
Yeah.
it so you can trade better. It's peak.
Wait. I'm looking for M5, bro.
Come on.
So let's go on with this, bro. Who are we?
You're
Mm.
fighting. Nah, so he's fighting. Yo.
Yeah, so I was still telling you guys, you need to understand one thing. What is this? Yeah. Now what happened? This is what Samir always tells us to do. Samir, sorry. Samir,
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you a question.
yeah.
But this question determines whether you know a block of structure by the way you understand or if you don't understand. Would you take this as a break of structure?
No.
I would.
I would take it though. I would take it, yeah.
I would, bro.
Do you know why I would take it?
No,
'Cause
but
it's the exact
let's
same
hear from
entry
each other.
model.
Let's hear from each other.
Alright, say no more. It's the exact same entry model that I've been saying, bro. Inducement low, leading to an internal change of character, leading to
Okay.
trend line build up and an SMT trap, yeah.
Mm,
And then the demand gets tapped, push up.
my guy,
The
respect.
same shit.
My guy, respect. So Samir, I want to understand the first
No,
leg.
Shahid, we're not doing no recordings, bro. This thing's gonna be value in it. All the men that are asleep, they can hold it.
So Samir, this is the first leg, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
nah, but I wouldn't be doing it like a two leg.
Like, okay, hold on. The way I understand this is this, bro. Let me just explain according to the way I understand. So this was a relative break of structure or a change of character for me, number one. After this, what did price do? Price created more liquidity, bringing in more early buyers and taking them out. But even if you're an early buyer or you're an seller, there's no problem for as long as you're still in the trade and holding your position.
Yo,
Now,
Cash, I beg you mark out two more things, please.
huh?
You see the high at around what time is it?
This?
3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put the trend line tool on that. At the trend line tool.
Okay. On the bearish side, right?
Yeah, on the bearish side. No. Go up. Yeah, that one there, and then drag it to the left. Yeah, up one
This,
more. Yeah, exactly. No, just there. Down,
this.
down one more. The green wick. Yeah. Okay, and then
With the
draw
prices, right?
that supply as an SMT.
Oh, this applies an SMT.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
That's what
more
we
eyes.
do.
More.
And then we had that reaction into that demand
Yeah.
zone. That demand zone then takes out that supply zone.
Yeah, bro, you're smart, bro. That's why you call Samir Bomber Clad.
Oh, broski.
So,
Alright,
yeah,
whoever said BMW, yeah, you're childish. You're childish people.
let's go on. This is another confluence that I was just going to speak about, but I was looking at this relative breakup structure, inducement, taking these guys out, reaction from this with a hammer. Boom. Let me see this hammer first of all. This is a second. Where is this? Where's the hammer that I saw? I saw a hammer. Yeah, it was here. Yeah, I got you. So this is a hammer stick telling us the buyers are coming into, sellers are out of the market. Now, what happened later? This is a hammer stick, a hammer candle, an inverse hammer candle also happened. Taking knowledge today, I've never spoken like this. So retail traders are coming in from this zone, blah 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 blah. Internal breakup structure coming in from this zone, selling blah blah blah, taking these guys out, and then reacting from this zone. But what do we have in mind? Trendline liquidity, number one. What else do you have in mind? Supply zone that actually got mitigated from this zone in lower time frame, in 15 seconds, 30 seconds. It got mitigated from this zone. Number two, after a relative break of structure plus a mitigation after the inducement. Where is the inducement? Around here. Maybe let's say this is an inducement. Take an example. This is an inducement. After inducement, a mitigation plus a liquidity buildup taken out, giving us an option of either 2 minutes order block or 3 minutes order block. This is this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 minute. What is this? 3 minute, 2 minute, and then 1 minute. Yeah, bro, was I trading in 2 minutes? Okay. There was an order block in the 1 minute session. Boom. It reacted from this zone. Buyers coming in from here, taking out all this liquidity. SMT chop reacted, it has given them erection in lower time frame. This week is an order block. Samir, in 30 seconds or something like this is an order block.
I wouldn't have taken it. I would have taken it on the right side when it came back to that decisional zone.
You'd have taken it from here. Yes, it is true.
Yeah.
But since it is the end of the session and it's time out, or you have to understand timing also. It's time out of the session. You would actually take it from here. So it left you with an imbalance order block. This is what I was telling you even before. Any imbalance, see guys, any point, hold on a second. Any order block that's left behind with an imbalance plus a liquidity sweep, boom, what happened? You see, any order block that has an imbalance, just be patient. Sabr in Allah ma sabrin. For those who are patient, will be rewarded. It has an imbalance, number one, liquidity, number two. Buyers came in from here, boom, 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 took these guys out. The break of structure that we marked before also had an order block with a bearish engulfing candle. Boom. Check. It's still reacting from this zone. And actually, an entry from here. Pips, why is this so big, bro? I don't like big pips. I'll be targeting this low
Yo,
here.
Cash, you're gonna do it for the whole time, yeah, till 3 a.m.
I, I'm, I feel like my mouth is even dry.
Bro, because you see you underscore my 4x, yeah? She requires
Mm.
T to stay awake.
You've cashed tea, bro. His mouth
She
is dry.
requires T to stay awake. So
Yeah, okay.
she won't stay awake unless we give her tea.
Who?
You underscore my 4x.
No, bro.
She requires
Oh,
T to stay awake. So what should we do? Should we let her go sleep?
bro, God have mercy on me. Yo, let me ask someone. First of all, guys, how many guys do you have in here? People are even
A lot
failing
of
to
time.
speak. Yeah,
These lot joined
yeah,
after everyone left.
Danny, HOV, J93, Joshua Rodriguez. This guy must be Spanish, bro. Liquidation event. Yo, bro. Yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás, señora? Bien, ¿y tú?
Nah, but genuinely, yeah, I'm gonna
Bien.
drop like a whole mini course in this video, innit? So there's gonna
Yeah,
be
bro.
hella value if you lot stay awake.
Cash identify myself as tree. Yeah, bro. But I never saw my brother Said actually doing the back test
At a better
Mm-mm.
time.
at a better time.
See what it is? This is the whole reason why I'm doing it. Because now only the people that actually want to learn will stay awake.
Yeah, kind of like
Now
this
all
guy.
you man that don't want to learn, good night.
Who?
All the people that want to cut and all the people that want to go bed and not stay up to work, good night, innit? Love. No
Bro,
disrespect.
I don't know why these people are going to bed at this time when tomorrow it's Saturday and Sunday.
Bro, you see what it is, Cash? You know when you started, yeah? How many hours were you doing a day?
During trading,
Yeah. Like
bro,
learning and everything.
I wish this guys could see me. I was nearly running mad. My family gave up on me. I was nearly even taken to a rehabilitation area, bro. Those guys were taking me not serious.
Bro, wallahi, yeah, if you don't understand the work ethic you have to put in to actually understand anything, bro. When I started, yeah, I kid you not, I had videos on my old phone. I don't know if I can back them up or something. But I was doing like 15 hours a day, just straight back testing. You can't
Yeah.
expect unrealistic results without doing unrealistic things in it. Like
Mm.
you expect to make 10k in a day, but how are you gonna make 10k in a day when you're not even putting 10 hours a day?
Trust me, bro. I was daydreaming. I was buying apartments. I was moving
Wallah,
in.
bro. You know them things when you go on online websites, customize cars.
Did you customize your own car?
Bro, I customized like a Lambo or something or a G Wagon in it. And then, bro, if I show you my screen right now,
Yeah.
wallahi, on the top of my screen, you'll see rent a car in Spain and a hotel in Spain and a holiday apartment in Greece.
These people think
Uh,
that I'm joking. Can you
my
see my screen?
apartment, bro, there's everything up top.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, until I went to meme coins. Meme coins, update time limit, maximum 10 minutes. Hey, Telegram, Twitter, website. Like, I'm also in meme coin, bro. I'm looking for ways of
Bro, I
making
started
more
off
money.
getting scammed with them. That's how I got into trading. I invested, yeah, like 6 bills into someone that was telling me to buy this coin. The next day, bro, I lost it all.
Voila.
Wallahi, bro, I lost it all. My mum was screaming at me.
Bro, look at this, bro. If price taps into a supply and comes back to your demand, bro, Samir, I want you to understand this. Can you explain this to me? I even wrote it by myself, but I don't understand it. If price taps, Wallahi al-Azim. Do you know when I wrote this? I wrote this back 1 year ago. If price taps into
If price
supply,
taps into supply and taps back to demand and fail to create a lower low, that means that demand is valid. Wait for a church and then different demand. Yeah, two leg.
I don't understand that.
It's literally a two leg. Taps into the supply, taps the demand, creates a new leg off of the demand, creating a change of character. And then you have that
Okay.
2 leg entry.
How to trade news?
Watch. I am prepared
How
to
to
put
trade
12 hours
news?
a day. Ali, turn your mic on for a sec, yeah? Ali, turn your mic on.
Look at this, bro. Look at what is Euro trades to be taken as of 10, blah blah blah. Euro JPY, NZD USD, GBP USD to be monitored, perfectly done. But try to overcome fear and emotions. Double check if It's quickly deposit or after what is this, bro? To reflect into the account. Hey! Those days I had a live account, bro.
Yo, Cash, you see this guy named Ali? I beg you tell him to turn his mic on, innit? So we can answer his question.
Yeah, I got my mic on, bro.
Oh, you got your mic on, yeah? See no more. So say wallahi, right now you are prepared to put 12 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Say it.
Wallahi, I'm prepared to put in 12 hour days, honestly.
Yeah, actually will, yeah. You won't just say it and then go do 4 hours and go bed, innit?
No, I'm prepared to invest the time, man.
Because I know man that say that after 2 days they're done, innit?
No, I'm prepared to invest the time, man. The rewards are like unimaginable if you invest the time anyway, so it's worth the investment.
I bet.
Ali, reward is good, yeah. But once you're in that situation, bro, it's gonna be hard.
I'll never
It
want to
will
go
be
back.
hard.
No. I want to put the time and the graft in.
It's easier said than done, bro.
Bro, you're gonna have to go through situations, yeah, where you're on your desk just looking at the charts, yeah, and you're flipping screaming, bro, like you're breaking shit. I'll promise you, if you haven't been there, you're gonna get that at some point. You're gonna break something, innit? You're gonna be at a
Bro.
situation where you're just looking at charts and breaking shit.
Samir, let me tell you the truth, bro. I was taken to the barber, bro, to cut my hair. You're joking. By my mom and my brothers, bro. They had to take me out on Friday, holding my hand, bro, like a child. I was looking like a bear, bro, an animal, a lost animal in this world. My beard was too much. My hair was, I was like forgotten.
Yo,
I was
fucking
forgotten on earth, bro.
Ash,
Hold on,
you
let me-
remember that picture I sent you?
Huh? No. Oh, yo,
Picture I sent you?
don't send here, bro. What's up? It's between you and me, homie. Come on.
What?
Are you talking
I'm
about?
saying, you remember that picture I sent you when Ali was like, yo, cut your hair, you look like an emo. Bruv, I
Oh,
kid you not, fam. I've been in my
Wallahi.
house, yeah, for the last 6 months, only going out like 2 hours a day, locked in. Ali,
Wallahi,
you
same.
can back this up, innit? You remember saying that, bro. This guy was like, yo, cut your hair, you look like an emo.
Samir, let me personally share with you, but kindly don't share it with anyone.
Yeah,
Check
yeah.
your Snapchat, the way I looked like. Wait, Samir.
Bro, I know how your hair looks like now, yeah, so if it's crazy, I'll actually say it's crazy.
No, let me just show you the way I was looked like, bro. I was, wait, what the fuck is this? Sorry for
Alright,
my
the next
language,
one
bro.
is good, fam, I'm telling you. Right now, wallahi, I've downed, yeah, 2 of these
Yeah.
energy drinks. I'm
Samir,
locked. Yo,
now look at that picture on Snapchat, bro. Mad animal.
bro, that's nothing.
Ah.
Cash, let me show you my hair right now, yeah? And deep it. Deep it. I had a haircut, what?
Mm.
I think the last haircut I had. Ali, when did you say that you look like an emo, bruv? Wallahi, I went the same day to get a haircut. When did you say that?
Send me, bro.
I think it was like 3 months. Yeah, I look at this. Just look at my hair real quick. And my hair's gone, fam. I haven't gone outside to get a trim. I haven't gone outside to link anyone. I haven't gone outside for nothing except Juma and to get meat from the meat shop, bruv. That's it.
Did you send me, bro?
Hold up.
Now let me ask the girls that are here. Do you girls also grow your hair like us?
Bro, the hair's not gonna grow, fam. It's just gonna go down, innit?
Why are you showing me the hair, bro? What the fuck?
But you see how big it is?
Yeah,
Crazy, fam.
like crazy, bro.
Hold on. I'll show you that picture. Hold up.
That's between you and me, bro. Ain't nobody seeing this.
Just look at this, yeah.
Mm.
Just-
But let me
just-
ask, do girls grow hair like the way we grow and look bad like the way we look bad, bro? Because if a boy or a man doesn't trim his hair for 3 months, bro, that guy looks like shit.
Bro,
I don't know whether
how is
women,
he gonna look
I
bad?
don't know whether women like look like us, bro.
How?
Yo,
You're not making
guys,
sense.
visit barbers always.
Who's
Bro,
not
I'm
making
so real. When you lot are locked in, yeah, when you're in that flow state, I promise you won't go to the barbers. If you haven't gone through that state yet, you know you're not doing nothing.
Yes, look in the chat. Look in the chat. Bro, I
Hmm?
looked a mess. But I had to crop it.
Look at it. What picture was it? This. Bro, I can't lie. I've never done that. What was that? Patterns?
No, I'm just SMC. Smart money concept.
Damn.
So I
I
had to
can't lie. I
print.
used to just write it on like a notepad, innit? And just go through it on a notepad.
Bro, if you're not writing using a pen and a book, I don't know if you're gifted from God. If
I'm gonna
you
give you a psychological actual fact. Yeah, this is a true fact. If you write something down, I think it's you're 60 to 70% more likely to remember it if you write
yes,
it down.
yes.
Yo, Cash, did you see the video I sent you?
On Snapchat, right?
Yeah,
Let me just have a look.
bro, look like a
Yeah,
girl.
bro. Yeah, I saw, bro.
It's peak.
By then, if you came in front of me, I would actually take you out on a date.
Yo, you're tweaking. Wallah, you're tweaking, man. You're too tired. You're crazy.
Anyway, a hijab in front of me. Eh?
No, but I'm telling you, lot, yeah. If you lot
Yeah.
haven't gone to that flow state of where you don't want to talk to anyone, you just want to sit inside and work. And that's it.
Look at my
You're
sister.
not gonna
She's
get there
saying
without
that
going
is
through that. Yo,
I'm not hiding this.
Cash, if these lot think you're high now, imagine the Snapchat talks.
Yeah. Snapchat talks will be so worse, bro.
It's refreshing to hear the story honestly and motivating.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
question, yeah. How long has everyone been trading?
who? Me?
Everyone in this call.
I don't know whether these guys will speak.
But I don't know either, fam. None of these lot turn their mics on, bruv. They're all shy.
Yeah, Danny
A
for
few
months.
few months here and there.
What would you say by a few months? Like 3, 4, 5?
I'm on my 9
About
months now.
3-4 months.
3, 4 months, and then Saeed's on 9 months. Bro, Saeed's already goated, innit? We don't need to ask that. Saeed's goated, innit? So Ali, 4 months. Have you been trading consistently 4 months, or have you been trading like on and off?
On and off.
Why have you not gone fully in?
Well, I got all the commitments at the moment, but I'm ready to go all in now.
Okay, because I can't lie. There's one thing you lot need to learn, yeah, is delayed gratification. I don't know if you don't know what that is, but it's basically working for something without reaping the reward instantly, but just thinking that there may be a chance of you reaping that reward later on. You get it's not something that's fixed. You won't 100% get it. You'll get it if you put the work in and you'll knock on every door. Like Yerimi says, you'll knock on every door, one will open up sooner or later, innit? As long as you put the work in and you can stay consistent, you'll get it at some point. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills. Yeah. And the other thing, if you lot are Muslim, please, innit? After this call, get up, pray tahajjud, innit? Don't go to sleep before you pray tahajjud, fam. Because I'll be real, that's a life changer.
Samir, can you
Yo.
promise me this, bro, as a brother? Huh?
What is it?
You know, I told you last night that there's something that I saw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, record all your ups and downs. Me, I recorded myself all my ups and downs before around 1 year ago. Last year, that's when I started trading. Last year, July, I think so. I'll send you the snapshot. I think I even shared with you some time back. I started trading during July. No, by the beginning, yeah, the last 5 days, July 25th. That's when I got pissed off, bro. Because my chick got married. You know, she built me up. She got me up. Then she got married. Now I was angry, bro. Time for revenge. You feel me?
Yeah, I get you.
So, do one thing, bro. Record all your ups and downs. The day we get profitable, 2025, I'm telling you the truth, bro. 2025, I'm coming with a different face. Now, when I meet you, I'll hand you my phone. You hand me my phone. We go through each and everyone's ups and downs. Do you accept that?
But listen, I'll tell you lot one thing, yeah. This ain't no disrespect to any of the females in this call, innit? Any of the females in this call, this ain't no disrespect to you lot, yeah. But if you're a man and you're trying to trade, and let's say like you're not actively married, innit? You're not actively getting a rishta, you're not actively getting a car or anything, leave the woman behind, bruv, innit? Please leave the woman behind and just go and work on yourself, bruv. Don't do all of that. It don't work. You'll just get distracted at some point. And the other thing is, yeah, what Cash is saying about journaling. Me personally, I journal on this app, innit? There's an app. It's called on iPhone. It's just straight up called Journal, innit? Just download that and you can draw it every day. And you can basically just write down whatever you're doing throughout the day, innit? Bruv, Ali, allow it, innit? I'll back out the messages right now and we can prove the same point.
Bro, I'm being real. I swear to God, I was pissed off. I was so angry. I was lonely. I became mad. I was nearly taken to a hospital to be checked up. And they found nothing. My blood was fine. Everything was fine. The only thing that they got to understand was this guy is trying to build a legacy. Once my mom, my family saw me, bro, they were like, for God and your legacy, we leave you in peace.
You're joking, innit?
Wallahi, I'm not joking. I swear to God.
You went
What
to
my
the
mother
doctors
told me,
because you've been working hard.
bro, what my mother told me, I was afraid of even myself, bro. I myself even talked to myself. I swear to God. I was like,
I
if
had
my
the
mom,
same thing though. Bro, my
if
mum
my
thought I
mom,
was going crazy being locked in my room just working in it. She took me to the
but,
doctor. The guy was like,
bro,
oh, I think he has social anxiety. The guy's
let me
lost
just,
out his mind, fam.
can you see my screen? Let me just share this with you. Oh my God, this is the YouTube. Yeah, okay, right now. I used to watch this guy, bro.
Where's the trading at? Bro, don't worry about the trading, innit? If you're still awake, you'll get the trading at some point.
Samir, do you see this
If
guy?
you're eager to sleep, go sleep, innit? When no one's forcing anyone to be here,
Yeah,
respectfully.
Samir.
If you're eager to
Samir, do
go
you see
sleep,
this guy?
yo,
I used to watch this guy more than like
what's his name?
his Reina Tio.
Nah, bruv. There's some Chinese don, yeah, that teaches
Yeah,
on
but
resistance.
bro,
Follow him.
I was a beginner in trading. I used to watch this guy like an animal. Man.
Yo, Cash,
Yeah,
search Forex some.
It's like Forex Nerd, fam. Forex Geek or something I used to watch.
No, go on YouTube.
yeah.
Oh, that's not
Trading
YouTube.
Geek. That's it. Aye. If any of you man watch Trading Geek, innit, bro, block him on YouTube. Please don't ever watch any of his videos again, fam. That guy's dog shit. And the other one, Trading Geek, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
The other
I
one,
also got to the trading geek. Yeah, I learned from this guy. To
bro,
be
he was a
honest,
shit, fam. I watched all of his videos. Oh, I'm
He's
buying my
actually
mum a
good, you
car.
know.
That Chinese shit, fam.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
yeah, he's not bad. I
Who
watched
said he's
this
not
guy.
bad? Who said he's not
You
bad?
need to follow your trading rules. You have to
Wait,
be
wait. Who said he's
disciplined.
not bad? Who said he's not bad?
I watched this guy, bro.
Trading Geek's
Also,
not bad.
Bro,
he's good.
I've watched him for some time as well.
Nah, Saeed, I'm genuinely telling you, bro. If you figure out how this guy trades and trade, it will never work.
No,
It's been proven to be a
he,
fake.
he used to upload SMC videos.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I used to watch all of them. This guy chats out of his arse in it. No disrespect. I'm not meaning to swear in it, but he
Yeah, but
waffles
I just love
different.
his accent, you know. I just love his accent. It's funny.
yeah, but when he's trying, when he's executing a trade, let me say that a supply zone has been actually triggered. He enters after one candlestick that gives an order block. I mean, let me say, once supply zone has been triggered, he exactly enters after that candlestick, the close of that candlestick. Like, let me say it is a bearish engulfing candlestick. That's when he goes in. Boom. He makes his entries.
Yeah, I can't like the only person that I've actually learned something off, yeah, other than like Yarimi Wakano, all these lot, this brother called Photon Trading, innit? I don't know if you
Who?
lot know. Photon Trading.
What's
Any
his
of you
name?
know?
Photon.
Photon.
PH4.
I wouldn't recommend going to watch his videos because they are hella confusing, innit? But this is the only guy I actually learned something off. Like I watched that video on mechanical market structure. I watched his video on internal range to external range. It's good content. He's not lying, but it's just not something that you need to understand fully. Like Cash, I'm gonna get started on backtesting as well, yeah?
Yeah, no problem, bro. It's just we had to freshen up our minds just
Thanks.
before
This
anything.
call isn't gonna be just straight work in it, fam. There's gonna be work, bants, chill
Guys,
time.
I'm not going to say this in a bad way, but there's a difference between men and women. The Quran says, "الرجال قوامون على النساء." So don't take this, women, girls and sisters. Don't take this in a bad way. But the difference between women and men is when a man begins something, he always finishes it. Now, there's a question my brother Samir asked: how many of you guys were trading? How many years were you trading? Now, most of the female sisters here was responding like, I was trading but not consistent. I was doing this and this, but not consistent. So a woman begins something, but she doesn't complete it. while a man begins something and then he completes it. But don't take it so bad. I'm not trying to say that women are not so good in completing things that they start. But that's the difference between I'm just trying to spot. Am I making sense? So if a man begins something, he should actually finish it.
Alright, cool.
Say nothing means okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
it's just UK language, isn't it?